Well, hello everyone. Gonna just get started momentarily. Ah, there we go. Good. Mute myself because sound seems to be good. Alright, let's get to it. So, Tribes Vengeance, what do we say about this game? It was made many years ago. And it was very quickly abandoned. But the game did have enough of a community to preserve it, so you can download this game for free. And I will give you a link to it if you're interested at the end, but you may need to remind me. Anyway, I figured I'd do a little bit of a single player, show you what it's about, and I'm gonna go on easy because I am super rusty.
She's made fools of all of us, Julia. Take this. What do you see, child? What do you see?
Where's my daughter, Albrecht?
I sent for Victoria an hour ago, Your Majesty.
See to your sister, Olivia. She's keeping her future husband waiting.
And
She
Unreal
will
Engine
make
2
a
did
wonderful
not age
bride,
well.
Gaius.
If she ever shows up.
Oh, have I kept you waiting long? Shall we begin then? I'm so looking forward to dinner with my intended. Or should I say your intended, father?
Your daughter is headstrong, Tiberius. I look forward to teaching her some manners.
Your marriage to General Gaius is of critical importance to the Empire.
Well, it's comforting to know I'm such a valuable commodity. Forgive me, but I'm suddenly not very hungry.
There's
She
also
killed
a
Mother,
lot
and
of
she may be the death of you.
inconsistencies
Don't start,
in the
Olivia.
story.
Just bring your sister back.
That's
As
a
you
little bit
wish,
too much
Father.
to get into, but suffice it to say, people treat Tribes Vengeance as fanfiction, but I
You
like
know
the
you're
cheese of
driving
it.
Father mad.
If you think Gaius is such a catch, why don't you marry him?
I would be the sacrificial lamb, I suppose. But I'm not the pretty one. Oh, look around you, Victoria. What do you think makes all of this possible? The Empire. We have ruled for 12
I swear,
generations.
where the cinematics fail,
But
the gameplay
privilege and
shines.
power
I quite
entail
enjoy the
sacrifice,
gameplay.
and the Empire requires this marriage. If you marry Gaius, you are only pledging your hand, not your heart.
Tell Daddy he'll have his wedding.
Fucking Metroid Prime zoom in.
We're under attack. The bastards have breached security and are inside the ship.
Victoria, if you can hear me, get to the bridge. We're all here waiting for you.
Okay, I can turn that down slightly. Let's try... that. Let's reduce everything by 10%. How's that?
We've lost contact with the princess. Find her and escort her to the bridge.
I can also turn it down in OBS if that's not enough.
can you hear me?
I'm here.
Alright, let me try
Take
that.
a breath and listen. That inventory station can equip you with medium armor. Your armor comes with an energy blade. It's good up close, but arm yourself with whatever's available.
Let's try making that 15% in OBS. How does that sound?
I'm not gonna use this thing.
Perhaps you might disarm the tribal barbarians with your rapier wit. Now exit the inventory station. Victoria,
There we go.
the guards can't reach you. You need to get back to the leisure deck. I'm setting up markers in your heads-up display.
I followed the marker. I'm at the bottom of a deep shaft.
You need to go up. Use the jetpack in your armor.
I will say the sound mixing in this isn't the
There's a
best.
squad on their way to meet you in the throne room. Follow the marker quickly.
No!
Don't stop. Get through the throne room quickly.
I'm through the throne room. Where to?
I don't know. The ship is crawling with tribals. Find your way to the ship. We'll meet you there.
What? How do I get there?
There's a hatch above you. You can do this, Victoria.
I do like the skiing in this game. It's very fun. You get access to frictionless boots, and if you hold space, you just sort of slide along.
Shoot anything that moves.
Okay, I may need to turn the difficulty up for a little bit special, shall we say, on this difficulty. Or, no, they're just deliberately made that way, aren't they?
Sister, the Phoenix. Heavy armor can take more damage, but it's slower. Be careful.
Imperial badges have locked the hatch.
Sister,
Attention, all hands to the escape pods. The self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
what? Father has given the order, Victoria. Get down here quickly. We won't let them leave without you.
The Phoenix will rise!
Yeah, that's right.
Sir,
You're almost with us. You men, go and escort my sister.
We're on our way, Princess.
So what do we think of this so far? You can unfortunately not get too much speed on this level, but
hear something?
the
Keep your
next one I
eyes
think
open.
will showcase speed a lot better.
blasted heavy armor is too bulky. You'll need to change back to medium.
The Phoenix have breached the cargo bay. Here they come. Stand firm. Stand firm.
Damn, the entire squad is down.
They've reached the core. We're about to lose systems control.
They've got control of the ship.
Olivia, there's a stupid force field or something in the way. I can't get through.
I'll try to override the barrier from here. You'll have to hold on, sister. More of the Phoenix filth are making their
Wasn't
way
expecting
on
to hit
board.
that.
Victoria, get in that assault ship and defend yourself. Look out below you. Hold on, Victoria. I'm almost there. Keep firing. Just keep firing. Now get in.
Olivia, I'm on my way.
Victoria, our pod, it can't take off. The release clamps must be stuck.
Got it. Okay, Olivia, I'm on my way.
You ready to be magically knocked out by
Victoria,
nothing?
The pod, it's launching.
Don't launch! Wait! No, wait!
We'll come back for you. Hold on.
Wait! Don't leave me!
Scary air knocked us out.
They've initiated a core overload. This ship is gonna blow.
Imperials. They really don't like parting with their possessions. Status.
All the supplies we can carry, Daniel. We should move out.
Agreed. One last piece of treasure. Let's see if she's got anything worth grabbing. Beyond the obvious. Yeah. Wait. This one. It's Princess Victoria.
We can keep it easy, Daniel. After what her family's done to us, I say leave the bitch to burn.
Nobody ever made $1 off a dead princess. She's coming with us.
I'd like to point out that this is estimated to be in the 29th century and the dollar hasn't existed for some time.
Two things: heat and fillet of
Where's my family?
all in time. But for now, you're about to know what it's like to be a tribesman.
What I know is that I'm dirty, I'm tired, and I'm hungry. And I'm apparently in the hands of some tribal dog.
Woof. There's plenty of food back at the base. But where is it, Princess? Now we'll see if a royal can...
Wait, did that cutscene move faster than the voice lines did?
Fine.
That doesn't
Tell me
normally
what you want
happen.
me to do, and don't waste my time.
Listen, Princess.
Look, I just want something to eat. So just tell me what you want to do.
Just follow those green lights, Princess.
I need to double check something real quick. What was rear view again? Because that is useful sometimes. Oh, L, okay.
Steep ramp, huh? There's a door at the bottom. When you hit the switch at the top, it'll open. But only for a few seconds.
To keep pests out?
Or in. Depends. Anyway, the only way to get down there fast enough is to ski. You know how to ski, right?
Of course, tribal.
Not bad for one of the elite.
It's not like I get all hot and salty thinking about jump jets. My family power skis the Mendelian Alps every season. You should try it.
I'll have to see if I can squeeze it into my schedule.
Yeah, it kinda does, TK. It kinda does.
That elevator will take you up.
But I just skied down.
Well, that's a real existential
How do you tribesmen live out here? It's disgusting.
Well, we were hoping for a nice spot next to the Imperial Palace. But your daddy didn't so much go for that.
Another ramp?
Practice makes perfect. Hit the switch and get through the door. Nice work. But don't stop there. You've got a lot of ground to cover.
Did the music also bug out, by the way? I believe it did. This shouldn't be silent.
Now what?
Easy. Just use your jets to get to each one of the checkpoints in any order. And keep your eyes open.
Eyes open for what?
We've got a bit of a pest problem. Now get moving.
There are plenty of planets that allow tribesmen to immigrate.
Name one.
But you always go and ruin it for yourselves. The Empire had no choice but to restrict you to certain planets. After all, as you yourself continue to prove, tribesmen are dirty, greedy, violent.
If you grew up in this place, how do you think you would have turned out?
Yeah, I wish there was skiing in more games. In fact, you can just turn this
Come on,
entire
Princess,
place into a skate
checkpoint to
park if you
checkpoint.
want to. It's really cool.
Could you maybe hurry it up a little?
I did say I was rusty at the start of this. God, I forget how slow energy recharges.
Get a move on! These points don't check themselves.
Ah, there we go.
Checkpoint's complete. Well done.
When will this end?
Wow, I didn't know you could die there. That's so funny.
Fine. Tell me what you want me to
So
do.
dumb.
And don't waste my time.
Listen, Princess.
Look, I just want something to eat.
Steep ramp, huh? There's a door at the bottom. When you hit the switch,
I always forget the
it'll
damn
open,
button.
but only for a few seconds.
I'm so eager to just fly
To keep
down this
pests
cliff.
out?
Or in. Depends. Anyway, the only way to get down there fast enough is to ski. You know how to ski, right?
Of course, tribal.
Ah,
Not
why
bad
does
for
it
one
do
of the
that? I can't
elite.
see a damn thing.
It's not like I get all hot and salty thinking about jump jets. My family power skis the Mendelian Alps every season. You should try it.
I'll have to see if I can squeeze it into my schedule. That elevator will take you up.
But I just skied down.
Well, that's a real existential crisis you've got on your hands there, Princess.
How do you tribesmen live out here? It's disgusting.
Well, we were hoping for a nice spot next to the Imperial Palace. But your daddy didn't so much go for that.
Another ramp?
Practice makes perfect. Hit the switch and get through the door. Nice work. But don't stop there. You've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, I guess mental note, definitely don't stand around there, just fly away.
Now what?
Easy. Just use your jets to get to each one of the checkpoints in any order. And keep your eyes open.
Eyes open for what?
We've got a bit of a pest problem. Now get moving.
There are plenty of planets that allow tribesmen to immigrate.
Name one.
But you always go and ruin it for yourselves. The Empire had no choice but to restrict you to certain planets. After all, as you yourself continue to prove, tribesmen are dirty, greedy, violent.
If you grew up in this place, how do you think you would have turned out?
Oh dear.
Come on, Princess. Checkpoint to checkpoint.
I think after this mission we'll swap
Maybe
games,
hurry it up a little.
because I realise this might be a little bit boring. And also my computer is running pretty hot right now because I have the other games on in the background.
Get a move on. These points don't check themselves.
Yes, I would imagine so.
Checkpoint's complete. Well done.
When will this end? Tribal? What's that noise?
Sounds like you may have stirred up some friends. Don't worry, they're not dangerous. Unless you're, say, a person. Hey, you made it. I was starting to worry about you there.
Those things could have killed me, you idiot.
Yes, and that's why I've got something that you can use to kill them. Hey, see, now you're armed. So if you could just climb to the top of the silo, that'd be great.
What's the catch?
Well, the silo is where the Glorax is nested. I'm sure you'll do fine.
What the hell is that ragdoll? Okay.
You made it. Good for you.
This is a friend of mine. You're gonna help him out.
You know, I think I'm about done with you.
I'm just starting with you. Out here, you can practice your skiing and jetting all day. While you're at it, be a pal and
Maybe I
activate
shouldn't
the
do that. That's
recalibration
a bit
system in
stroby.
each comm tower.
Let's go, Imperial.
Remember what I said about landing on smooth inclines and not bumping into things? You're gonna need to move fast now. Good job. Get to the next tower.
It would help if I knew where I was going.
If you want to get the lay of the land, check out your command map. Try it.
How did I end up in this place with these morons?
You know, I can hear you, and I'm all that stands between you and a grisly death.
Look, if you're interested in money, I imagine my father will pay handsomely. Feed me in the next 5 minutes and I'll see he pays more.
I'll keep that in mind. For now, on to the next tower, if you please. Not bad, Princess. You're shaping up better than I expected.
Sorry to not disappoint you, tribesman.
One more tower to go. Come on, move it. Okay, when you get... Oh, wait. Uh-oh.
What? Tell me,
Pick up the pace. There might be trouble.
are we in danger?
Every day.
That is very fun.
All right, boys. Go.
Tribal? What's going on?
Listen to me. There's a bunker under the first tower. I'll be there with help as soon as I can. Go!
What is this you brought me, Daniel? A snack?
I see you've forgotten how to twirl the old mustache, Seti. What do you want?
Daniel, for now, I'll take this one as a debt.
Hey, I don't belong to him. And I don't belong to you, Tribal.
I don't want you caught in the crossfire.
I'm doing my best.
You've reached the tower. Get inside and lay low.
What I was doing there was disc jumping in order to move very quickly.
Wait. Don't shoot.
I like your eyes. Blue. Very imperial. Your armor's not captured, is it? I have seen you before, but where? Oh, where?
Sorry about that, Sunshine. If I'd known Seti was gonna show, I never would have put you out there. Don't hit me, and I won't hit you, Princess.
I have a name.
I do too.
Victoria.
Daniel. Victoria, can I interest you in some lunch?
I thought you'd never ask, Daniel.
Anyway, this one drags on a little bit, so we're gonna stop here, I think. So yeah, if you do want to play this game, I will post the link for you. It is something you can download entirely for free because it's abandonware. I just need to pull it up. I should have gotten this ready beforehand, but I was caught a bit unprepared on the account, but I thought it was Saturday today. Alright, there we go. So yeah, if you guys want to download or play this game online, there's set times that people play, and I forget when that is, but I'm sure they'd be happy to have you. Everything you need should be in there, in the chat. Go give it a try. It's free. There's literally no downside, except maybe wasting a bit of time. Right, with that, we're going to move on to... Elite Dangerous now. I don't know why I blanked on the name, sorry. Right, and I had to mute this in game for myself. And I need to change the category. There we are. The category should be updated now. Good, there we go. Alright, so for this one, it's just been a case of material grinding and exploring, really. I've been looking to build a race ship. And assuming nothing's changed since I last played, the fastest one is in my hangar right now, partially modified. Yeah, Viper Mark III. So this one is is very, very fast. Just look at its loadout. Yeah, its boost speed is 932 meters a second. If you want that in miles per hour, just double that number. I guess I'll just pilot this to show you how, like, virtually uncontrollable it is, even for me. Because this thing has no shields, and I am very likely to die if I miss the corridor.
Landing gear retracted. Disengage from landing pad. Exit the station quickly and safely.
That's always clenching. Look how fast we went just from that single boost. How far away we are. Yoo-hoo! And it can get a little bit faster as far as I'm aware. I haven't tuned it up to full yet, because I haven't, well, in lore, in this game, we have the pilot seat, which is supposed to eat gravity and G-force. So what it's doing is really clenching hard onto me right now whenever I turn super hard. So it's very uncomfortable for sure.
Access authorized. Proceed to Bay 4-2.
I did not mean to hit the boost there. I nearly died. Yeah, there's a very fine line with this ship. You either you either you either live or you die with every maneuver.
Heavy traffic ahead, Commander. Fly safely.
Yes, I absolutely love Speed, TK. It's just fun. It's just really fun to me. But this is actually, unironically, one of the more slower games, despite appearances. Yeah, I like to bomb around in that ship, just briefly now and again.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power down. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
And as you can see, I've got a couple of ships here with different purposes. I decided to make a pun out of this ship's name because it's called the Mandalay, and it's an explorer ship. So, what else to name it except Mandalay Course In? Makes sense to me. So what's on my checklist right now? I need to double check. I actually have a companion for this, but I'm gonna have a look at my inventory instead. Don't need any caustic shards. What do I need? I think I just need elements, right? Yes. Yes, I do need some element stuff. I'm just gonna filter that. Is it G4s or 5s? I'll do both. I just have selenium, really? Oh, I really do need to top off then. Okay. Let's head to the HIP area. Two jumps? Hold on, that's not right. Wrong one. Oh, it is using the fastest route, okay. Oh yeah, of course it is. It's using neutron stars, good. Modules, what do we have? Ah, that would be why it wasn't. It wasn't plotting properly. I need to turn that on, of course. Okay, that should replot properly now. And if it doesn't, I'll just do it again. Okay, 20 jumps. Not much difference, but it should be faster. And this one I can sit back and relax because it has a docking computer.
Ship uncoupled. You are go for departure.
I've only had it fail like once in 20 launches where it just gets stuck, but it should be fine here. We're apparently waiting in queue. No, TK, it doesn't. It's always online, so what happens is that wherever you end up, that's where your last position is, and that's where it will save. Oh, hello, Topi. But if you crash or otherwise die, you go to a rebuy screen, where your insurance pays for, I think for this one it's 100% of a ship, but 95% of the modules. Oh no, we can absolutely do that, but it just costs us money, so it's not a good idea. Yeah, it would cost me 700,000 credits to rebuy this ship if it ever crashed.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not the most expensive I've ever had to pay for a ship, but it's up there.
We hope to see you again, Commander.
I am a multi-millionaire. I have 800 million in the bank, so I can crash this ship a few times. It's not a big deal. Okay, so you may see a number in the middle of the radar dish, bottom middle. It's off to the right, ever so slightly. That's our current speed. So I don't know what a second is, but if we go up to C, that's light speed. This whole game runs on actual scale values stuff. Only some of the physics is arcadified, because otherwise it's a bit crazy.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
That's actually what we want, so don't worry about that. Do worry if I get stuck in there for a long time, though, because I'll cook alive.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, unironically we are. So, my frame shift for this vehicle is something called SCO. So, about, I want to say, 1, maybe 2 years ago now, an alien race invaded the system aggressively, and we started taking and readapting some of their technology. And one of these was the Supercruise Overdrive mode, which is something that was innate to Titan ships. They were able to just burn through real space at really high speeds. And we've since added that to our own technology. The war's been over for a while now, but the consequences of it have definitely left their mark.
Frameshift drive charging.
what we're inside of right now is a warp bubble, also known as witch space. There are rumours that fourth dimensional beings live here. Those rumours were not exactly the easiest to confirm. It's actually really burning the sound out quite badly. Hold on. I'm going to make that full range for everyone, because apparently nighttime really just crunches the sound. Sorry about that. That's better. That's not too, like, loud or quiet, is it? After changing that mode? It sounds a bit quiet to me because I have my volume way, way down.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I should have made my background orange for this game. There's a lot of orange colours in here.
Fuel scoping.
I hope you guys brought your sunscreen because, well,
Frameshift drive.
that, I guess.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So we're heading to a special resource hotspot right now. We got about 13 jumps to go. But what's pretty neat is that once we get there, we can do some planet-side stuff. So I'll show you what piloting an SRV is like. That can be pretty hectic and silly.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I should get rid of that to free up some resources whilst I think about it. So we're gonna move over games once we get over to the system and land on a planet. How does that sound? I realise we're burning through the list quite quickly, but I only have so much time tonight, so I hope you don't mind that. Oh, trust me. I've become rather fat-fingered as of late as well. I have to edit pretty much all of my messages. Very annoying. I need to be out of the sun's gravity first before I jump, or else I'll cook alive charging my frame shift. Oh, by the way, there's a time up here, top left. Oops, that's a planet scanner, I don't want to be in that. There's a time up here, top left. That is local time, but not British summer time. So, it's actually midnight right now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Figured there'd be more stars to supercharge my jumps, but I guess not.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So my current goal in this game, aside from grabbing materials of course, just to tune up my craft with, is to acquire enough credits to get my own fleet ship. However, the base model is like 5 billion, I think it is. And I've only got 800 million right now. So I've got a long way to go. But once you have one of those, they're incredibly good money makers. They have incredible cargo capacity. They're able to jump 500 light years at a time. And if you can even make some good money offering your services as a engineering materials gatherer. So you can buy and store things in your ship and trade them with other players at prices that you set. So it's worth the price tag. There's a lot you can do with them. By the way, that's not the craziest thing, TK. A new thing in the game is a special colonization ship that you can now buy, and that will run you a base cost of about 25 billion, which is pretty eye-watering.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm thinking that either they'll lower that cost, or I may have to join an org in order to basically even hope to see one of those. Oh, they absolutely are. They absolutely are. I think the most expensive ship you can get, with like the highest rated modules fitted, that's still a drop compared to like your own fleet carrier. By the way, that base price is before any modifications. You just basically buy the hull of a ship. You have to buy modules to go with it for whatever you're doing. So say I wanted to go into exobiology, I'd have to buy the module for that and pay the maintenance for that as well. And that can be in the hundreds of millions, I think. But that's a good module because exobiology is a really good moneymaker. Three jumps to go. Not long now. So what do we think of this game? I think it has its moments. I will say that travelling to systems is probably its most tedious point. Even I'll admit that. But I just love the ambience and the sounds and the fact that I can basically do my own thing, you know? And I am playing in solo play, but I'm still in an instance that players can influence, so... for example, if players are working in the background simulation... Yeah, there's background simulation, by the way. To maybe, say, cause a certain organization within that system to go bust, that will be reflected in my game. I just don't see those people doing it in solo play, that's all. Open play is where you'll meet other players.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, this is sometimes referred to as space trucking, where you just, you know, go for a long haul somewhere.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, we've made it. Now I've got to find a planet to land on. Preferably one that has low gravity, because high gravity planets are terrifying. I visited a place with 20 times Earth gravity, and I tell you, it took nearly half an hour to land the ship, because if you nosedived even further than 5 degrees, you would go way too fast, and it would almost certainly kill you. So, yeah. Fuel scoop here. And then we're gonna high-speed space truck over here. I always get my estimate wrong with Super Cruise overcharge, but I think once we get to... Oh no, that's gonna take a while, isn't it? By the way, that's not me causing the ship to wave about. Super Cruise overcharge introduces noise into the control system, so you have to counter steer to maintain course, or else you just go everywhere. Whoa, I think I went a bit too fast there. I'm gonna have to do a loop. Okay. Nearly went inside the planet then for a second. Ugh. That would not have been good. I need to turn these off just to save fuel in the long haul, since there's no star to refuel nearby. I'm just going to land on this planet. I have to land at a specific set of coordinates here for the materials I want, but since we're changing games, I'll do that in my own time. Because landing to coordinates can be a little bit annoying. And you'll see what I mean in a second when you see the special screen for it pop up. Right now we're just in general cruise mode. You might see in the top right there that it says impact. That's fine. That just means we're aiming at the planet properly. Which we can do for some time yet. And this blue stuff is because I've scanned this planet with a detailed surface scanner, so what it's telling me right now is signal sources and the hotspots for them. That isn't actually the surface of the planet, it's simulated. If you want a planet's surface, that's what they normally look like up there when they're not scanned. I wish there was a way to turn it off, because this is a pretty nice planet. Here we are. So, you see this number that's going down? Below it is where the coordinates are, and the third number at the bottom is the gravity. Coordinates work on X and Y, and your Z is your height. So we're just going to go straight in and glide and land. And this is a low G planet, so it should be very easy. We can take a very steep angle and get to the surface very quickly. pull up now. That should be good. Oh, I forget. The sun's very far away. I need to turn that on. There we go. Night vision. An absolute lifesaver. I'm so glad they added this.
Landing gear retracted.
Should we land in that crater over there? Why not? That seems like a fun challenge.
Landing gear deployed.
Just going to use the Z thrusters here to land as gently and as slowly as possible. We're almost going to touch. Hey, we made it! And we didn't blow up. That's always a plus. Right. Oh, launch bay malfunction. Oh, that's right, I turned it off. Whoops. Okay, so we've made it. And I'll just show you what my ship looks like.
Low gravity warning.
Oh, I forget that it's a different control scheme. Yeah, there we go. And then I can even show you
Drive assist off.
how big the SRV is in comparison. Oh wait, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Whoops. Ah, yeah, there we go. Board. We want to turn our ship lights on. We don't want to self-destruct, but we do want to disembark. Oh, oh, right, yeah. I forget. I painted this thing black so it would blend in dark planets. That was a defensive choice, I remember now. But yeah, this thing, this thing has served me very well as an explorer ship, and I will be very sad to see it go, eventually. Because I will have to sell a lot of things if I do want to get my fleet beacon. Fleet carrier, even. So yeah, we'll just go in reverse and park our ship. Whoa, a bit too fast. I forget how clunky driving these things is. So we'll just board our ship and then we can close out, and that will save where we are.
Drive assist off.
And then finally, I need to go to OBS and capture Destiny 2. There we go. And then, what do? We change the title over. Did that not work? Hold on, let's see if this fixes it. I'm gonna have to... oh. Why is that not working then? Curious. I've never had that issue before. Alright, I'm gonna have to close this, hit this one, and try opening it again. Maybe it went a bit funny from being left too long. Oh, hold on. Is that... use window or display capture instead? Oh, okay. Wait, really? Is that due to some anti-cheat thing? Let me have a look. Okay. That's weird. Let me try window capture then, like it suggests. Just 1 second. I won't make it visible just yet until I can see what it's capturing. There we go, good. That's working. And now I just need to see where it's positioned. Okay. So we need to... where is it? It's transform, center vertically, and then center horizontally. There we are. That should fit now. It was a little bit big. I might need to change that. Oh, what was it doing in that size? There we go. That's better. And now I need to change that again. Center to screen. There we are. Perfect. Just doing stuff on the fly. Now, so I have completed the story mode, so don't worry too much about spoilers. I am just going to be going in and doing some stuff. By the way, if you could tell me if it's too loud, that would be very helpful. What do I want to do? I guess I'll do some of this. Oh, right, okay. So I do have to do standard. Fine. That's fine. We're just going to play a couple of Dares of Eternity. Okay. And now I can close that and go here.
The transgalactic horse reaches through the cosmos to offer you cash and fantastic prizes on tonight's Dares of Eternity.
It's very weird that we get abducted into a murderous game show, but there you go.
Other team joining us tonight.
Oh god, I knew I should have played this first instead of Tribes. Now I'm thinking that the mouse button is jetpack. There's no such thing in this game. Okay, I've got it out of my system now.
Put all four of your hands together for the fall. and summons more opponents.
I get the feeling Seren would like this game mode thing. I mean, what entertaining a horse? What more could you want? Except maybe to ride it, but I don't know how that'd work. He's not altogether physically there.
Time for our preposterous obstacle course. Have you all signed your liability waivers? Competing for cash and prizes, here come the Vex.
Why is my computer running so hot? I haven't changed
The
any.
horse
Oh,
wishes to witness further combat.
let's do that. It's probably a good idea. always been very weird to me that I can't just hold on to something whilst keeping my super. Is it really that hard? I have to wonder. Maybe. It's possible.
You must overcome the Vex to reach the next round.
Hitting thousands anymore with this recent power reset. Yeah, this build literally relies on me setting fire to everything.
Holds your final opponent. The horse
My super ignites and causes explosions, which then reloads my rocket launcher, which also ignites and causes explosions and reloads itself. So, it's pretty stupidly strong once it gets going. In the single target department, at least. Not so good for ground clearance, which is what my other part of the build is for when I'm not in my super. I'm glad they also changed this too. No more dying to fall damage.
Whether you want it or not, you've stepped into a war with the Cabal.
wasn't too bad. I do love the set pieces. They do a really good job with the skyboxes. Ooh.
Wait.
We're
The
not
Horse
finished.
finds you deserving of challenges beyond all comprehension.
Okay. That's the first part. Oh boy.
A very special guest has joined tonight's show. This is the final one. Did they add extra kickback to pulses or something? I mean, it makes sense, but... maybe it's just this model I'm using. Indeed. I must echo the horse from beyond the stars. Thank you for joining us tonight on Dares of Eternity.
Pleasant huff.
Good night, sir.
else can I do? I mean, it's fun and all, but... yeah. Why don't I try this? I've never actually tried it. Okay. Oh. Well. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that modifier much. There are some places where you do need to take cover. Oh wait, that was a power upgrade. Why did I do that?
Aramis wished to destroy gods, but Kritis simply chose another. She craves not power, but meaning, and she seeks it in darkness. Mind me, just Spider-Manning all over the place with this modifier. This is real fun.
to keep running around because of its modifier, so it looks a bit jank. Just waiting right now. Well, that might have been why. Oh, that was just a bug. Okay. Hold on, this strike is known for being very weird. I need to make sure I physically walk through this spot. Okay, yeah, I think people are right. That's probably bugged. That's annoying. We were doing okay there. I haven't really got a goal in mind right now. Let's try this. Now I think after that we'll call it quits. We'll raid out.
With everything going on near the anomaly, the vanguard spread quite thin, but that hasn't stopped our enemies from pushing their territorial claims. Luckily, where our enemies need a whole battalion, we need only you.
This is new music. I don't think I've ever heard this before. It's interesting. Go.
for a party!
Oh, whoops. That wasn't the place to go. I think I recognize this. This is the, this is when the hounds hunt you in that one old raid they removed.
contacts at the foundries, and they're looking for someone to stress test their new gear. Watching you work out there convinced me that you're perfect for the job. You seem happy with your loadout, but I hope you're open to a little experimentation. If you're up for it, I'll put your name in the hat for some R&D.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think we'll raid out. Oh, she's online. That's nice. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I know it was a little bit different, but I just wanted to try something else for a change. So, stick around. We are raiding out right now. You have fun, guys. Take care.